Hey there, it's me, Lisa Lillian, also known as Hungry Girl. I am here live in my kitchen with my NutriBullet. Well, that voice sounds familiar. And here I am playing in the background. How are you people? I am good. I am here in my kitchen. I put it all out there. Today, I told you what I'm making. I am making a peanut butter and jelly protein freeze. So let's wait for this audience to fill up. Hi. Hey Kelly. Hey Regina. Hi Dana. Hi Gina. Lauren, are you out there?
Yes.
Oh, you're out there and in there. You're in this kitchen right now. So how are you people doing? Today in Los Angeles was an interesting day. I think we're on lockdown again. Are we officially on lockdown again?
I don't know.
I received texts from like 3 people outside of the state that said, hey, I heard you're on lockdown. So we might be. Hi, Mary. Anyway, if we are, we just want to be safe. So what we're going to do is stay in and we're going to keep making shakes. I have to say I have been like a mad scientist in the kitchen nonstop making all kinds of shakes. I made 5 new shakes last Sunday. I made 2 new shakes yesterday and I'm going to be rolling them out. I made a lot of peanut butter shakes. So I have like an upcoming white chocolate peanut butter coffee thing. I have another like a Snickers situation. But today we have a peanut butter and jelly protein freeze. Are you excited about it? If so, click like, click hearts, click any kind of emotions, because that is what is going to be enabling you to win prizes. And if you want to win prizes, that's exactly what you have to do. So while you answer questions and interact, I am going to choose people to win things. And you want to know what's up for grabs tonight? Okay, I'm going to tell you. First up, I made this art. I hope you like it. It says, by the way, this is in honor of my mom, who always to this day will say, if I mention jelly, she says, it must be jelly because jam don't shake like that. And I don't know if that resonates with anybody out there. Does it mean anything to any of you out there? Because apparently this is from something that is before my time. And thank goodness something out there is before my time. But it's from my mom's time. And one of my trivia questions has to do with this. Does this look familiar to you? Do you like this artwork? Let me know. Of course, I signed the back because it's a Lisa Lillian original. Have you heard that? It must be jelly because jam don't shake like that. I'm going to ask you a question about it soon, so you might want to do a little research when I ask the question. Remember, you don't have to get the questions correct in order to actually win the prize. You just have to involve yourself. Say hello, say, hey Lisa, I think the answer is this, that, or the other thing. Whether or not it's right, it does not matter. I'm giving these away. I am also giving away, hold on, Hungry Girl measuring spoons. Do you like these? Do you guys love these? Do you like the spoons? I'm gonna be using spoons tonight. Love peanut butter, jelly though. I have to tell you, I was doing like research for my questions and I saw there was like a website that said interesting facts about peanut butter and jelly. So I was like, yes, this is perfect. And then one of the facts said, hey, did you know that peanut butter and jelly is not the #1 combination with peanut butter that the country enjoys? And then they said only 49% of Americans enjoy peanut butter and jelly, but they never went on to say what the winning thing was. But if I had to guess, I would say it would probably be chocolate.
I would say honey.
Honey?
Honey
Peanut butter and honey? But I think, I don't know. What do you guys think is the #1 thing that goes well with peanut butter? Is it jelly? Is it chocolate? Is it marshmallow? Yeah, not necessarily on a sandwich. Is it like just the flavor combination? I like white chocolate and peanut butter. Anyway, I thought that was fun and interesting, so I'm giving these away and I'm giving this away. And if you want to win, you could either, here's how you win. Write this down or just memorize this. You interact, you like, you comment, you say, hey Lisa, you're dressed like jelly. I meant to be dressed like peanut butter and jelly, but I couldn't find the peanut butter, but I'm dressed like jelly. And also share. If you want to share this video with your friends who also like peanut butter and jelly, you can do that, and that will also make you eligible to win a prize. Or you can just demand prizes. I notice a lot of times Gina, who picks the winners, will often pick winners who say, Lisa, I need those spoons, or like, I love the artwork. So I think Gina really responds to that. And then also if you tell Gina that she's nice or pretty or sweet or funny, She really likes that, although she's not really bribable, right? I don't want to make it seem like, I think it's all random, so whatever I'm saying makes no sense. It's totally random, come on. Okay, because I'm boring you so much, I'm also going to be giving out a mug. So there's 3 things you can win today. Oh, bananas and peanut butter, that's a good one. You eat that every day, Lauren. You eat a banana and peanut butter. So we're giving away a Choose the Right Thing mug, a piece of artwork that is in honor of my cute mom who always says, must be jelly because jam don't shake like that, and a set of measuring spoons. Okay, are we ready for the shake to commence? Are we ready? Okay. I hope so, because I know I am. Tonight I'm going to go through the ingredients that you need because I think sometimes that's helpful. So I'm using powdered peanut butter. I am using some strawberry drink mix powder. I am using vanilla Tara's Weight protein powder because I love this protein powder. I am using xanthan gum, which is a magical ingredient that makes your shakes and your drinks thicker and just a better texture.
Jody said I used too much xanthan gum in my drink and I had coffee pudding.
She used too much xanthan gum and had coffee pudding, so you don't want to overuse this. I'm also using, I label it sour powder, but it's citric acid, and I keep it in a salt shaker, but I label it so people don't think they're putting this on their eggs. They would be in for a rude awakening. It would be like Sour Patch Kids eggs. But I like this. I'll discuss this a little bit later. I'm also using unsweetened vanilla almond brise. I have some freeze-dried strawberries. If you like any of these ingredients, let me know. Tell me, hey Lisa, I really like your ingredients, like nice ingredients. And I also have this fat-free Ready Whip. Usually I don't run down the ingredients like that. Do you like it if I do? Let me know. All right, so we're gonna start with the peanut butter. Look how much of this I've used. Like we're running out. This is powdered peanut butter. In case for whatever reason you don't know about the joys of powdered peanut butter, I'm gonna tell you, magical ingredient. It's just a way to get all the flavor and the fun of peanut butter with a fraction of the calories and fat. So I'm gonna use 3 tablespoons. I'm gonna have to break open a new can of this. What? 3 tablespoons of powdered peanut butter. That's 2. I love using powdered peanut butter in like everything. It acts as like a flour. It's good in shakes. It's good in oatmeal. Okay, that's 3 tablespoons. Do you love powdered peanut butter? Who's out there? Anybody? Okay, 3 tablespoons of that. Now I'm gonna do 1 tablespoon of protein powder. I love Tara's Way because it tastes great and it gives you, in my opinion, the most bang for your calorie buck. The most protein bang, flavor bang, everything bang for your calorie buck. So 1 tablespoon of the Tara's Way protein. What's going on, people? Hi. Are you having fun?
Is there an HB pantry staples list somewhere?
Yeah, probably on the website we have like shopping lists and pantry staples and things. And speaking of pantry staples, these, oh, this really kind of matches or clashes, one or the other. Today I'm using Strawberry Crush drink mix. You could use Crystal Light, whatever, whoever, wherever you can find a strawberry drink mix packet. I say just use it. You can use 1/2 of this packet. You don't need the whole thing. It's pretty potent. Some of them are sweeter than others. So this is the thing. You can adjust. You're going to live and you're going to learn. This one's kind of tart, which I like because for this drink, if it's too flat sweet, I don't like it that much. So I like to add some tartness to it. So I like a drink mix that's tart, and that's what my sour powder is going to do. So you want to use 1/2 a packet. I think that's about 1/2 a packet. And then xanthan gum. So who was it? Dodie that said she had coffee pudding?
Yeah.
All right. So maybe she used a 1/4 cup. I use a 1/4 teaspoon.
Oh my gosh.
So I don't know, but you only need like a 1/4 teaspoon. Some people use a 1/2 teaspoon, but I feel like a little bit goes a long way. So I use a 1/4 teaspoon of that stuff. And now, just because again, like when I made this drink the first time, it was just like a little flat sweet. If your drink mix is not tart enough and you like that nice tartness, this citric acid is phenomenal. You only need about an eighth of a teaspoon. So I'm gonna use 1/2 of that. So it's almost like I don't know what an eighth is officially, but it's not that much. But it's sour. If you don't love tartness, maybe you could leave it out. And if you don't have this, you could leave it out. Also, if you don't have the xanthan gum, you could leave it out. You're still gonna get a delicious shake. So in here I have, wait, what do you, Lauren's gonna say something.
Jamie pinned the shelf stable staples list on Amazon in the comments.
Ah, so Jamie, who was in the audience, hey Jamie, it was her birthday last week, in case you forgot to wish her a happy birthday. She pinned our Hungry Girl shelf staples list, and she put it in the comments. So she's phenomenal. Okay, let me read some of these. Coffee pudding sounds delicious. It does sound good, but Regina, was it like gross or good? All right, so I've got what I consider everything that I need, the dry ingredients in this glass. So there's 3 tablespoons of powdered peanut butter, 1 tablespoon of vanilla protein powder, half a packet of the strawberry drink mix, a little bit of this sour powder, aka citric acid, and a 1/4 teaspoon of xanthan gum. Now I want to dissolve it in 3 ounces of very hot water. You want to dissolve all this so it doesn't get chunky in your blender, which would be disgusting, and nobody wants that. Nobody wants chunky chunks of hunky peanut butter. I mean, I guess that doesn't sound so bad, but like, you know what I'm saying. So I would say that looks like approximately 3 ounces. And you want to use pretty hot water. The water should be pretty darn hot because you want this to dissolve. You know what I'm saying. As you mix this, you could be thinking about how delicious your shake is going to taste, because it tastes like peanut butter and jelly. So as I was researching for tonight, I learned something very interesting. You want to know what that is? I learned, wow, this is thick. Holy macaroni. This is like a peanut butter and jelly sauce. I bet this would taste amazing right now. I learned that actually Disneyland, Disney World, they have a peanut butter shake that is crazy, like famous. Has anyone out there had the Disney peanut butter shake? Because I was reading the ingredients, because there was a website that said, here's how to make the Disney shake at home. And then I almost fell to the ground when I read what was in the ingredients, because I was figuring out the calories in my head, because my peanut butter shake has about 155 calories, which I think is amazing. And the Disney one has about 2,000, because it's made with 2 cups of ice cream, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, 2 tablespoons of jelly, and a 1/4 cup of regular milk, which to me seems crazy. Okay. What's going on? Are you excited? Can you sniff that?
Be boiling.
There's a lot of what? Who?
Does the water need to be boiling?
No, the water doesn't need to be boiling, but I like to use very hot water. In fact, I'm using every drop of that very hot water. Because it really will dissolve everything a lot more nicely. By the way, I have been reading from people saying they don't know what xanthan gum is, and they don't know if they can use anything else, and some people are saying that they heard they can use cornstarch instead. But cornstarch is good when you have recipes where the cornstarch is cooked, because in order to activate and become a thickener, it has to be heated. So it would not really work in a shake. So just letting you know. So again, we're going to do the trick where we put the almond milk in the measuring cup and then add it to the glass to get that goo out. But, so I guess I should ask another trivia question. All right, so you remember that song I was talking about? It must be jelly because jam don't shake like that. Who recorded it? Tell me who recorded it and you could win a prize. Who sang it? I guess if it's sung. It's a person and their orchestra. So there's an orchestra involved in this situation. So do you know who it is? Let me know if you know. Okay, so now we have 4 ounces of almond milk. Any questions so far? Who likes crunchy peanut butter better than smooth? Who likes smooth peanut butter better than crunchy? So this is my little trick. I pour the milk in the glass before putting it in the blender, just so you can get some of that goo. But it also makes the glass look tie-dye, which I think is a pretty cool effect, if you ask me. So I put a 1/4 cup of the almond breeze in here, and now the only other thing that has to go in here is a 1.5 cups of ice. 1.5 cups of ice. Does anybody know who sang that song? It was from 1942. Was anybody around in 1942? Anybody out here, I mean? If you were out there in 1942, you deserve a prize. Okay, so I use my nice pellet ice. We're gonna link you to a pellet ice situation. Okay, are we ready to blend? I kind of do match this drink. Here we go. Go, baby, go! While you answer that first question, I'm asking the next question. How many peanut butter sandwiches does the average American consume before they finish high school? Like from the time, up till the time they finish high school. How much do they consume? Look at that. Now we're gonna pour that in there. Yum! This looks gorge. Perfect amount, because if you measure everything exactly and you get these fabulous worker glasses, this is what it looks like. Do we love that? Look at that. All right, it's not done yet because, of course, it needs 2 key ingredients. This recipe, and then I don't even have a straw. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go get a straw. Hold on. Is anybody answering anything? No? Yes? Nobody knows who sang? Jamie, we have any winners out there? Who sang the song? You could Google that.
Glenn Miller?
Yes, it was Glenn Miller. All right. We're gonna do some fat-free whip. Then it's 2 tablespoons of crushed freeze-dried strawberries. But for tonight, I'm gonna place them gingerly. I'm not crushing anything. You could do whatever you want, but it's 2 tablespoons of these. You don't have to crush. Don't feel obligated to crush. You don't need to be violent. But it was Glenn Miller and his orchestra from 1942 who sang that song. Hold on. I need to take my selfie and then I'm gonna drink this because it's the prettiest thing on earth.
Somebody said 600 like I said.
Look at this.
Peanut butter.
Really? It's not 600, but it's almost 600.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
All right, look at this thing. Isn't it pretty? I have to say, like, it's one of the prettiest drinks and one of the most delicious. 3 points on all plans. Yes. This tastes like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I have to say, like, if you put some crushed graham crackers on top, it would almost feel like bread. I don't know, it would be amazing. But this is so yummy. Look at it. I think you should click hearts and likes and share because who doesn't like peanut butter and jelly? By the way, who doesn't realize that if you go to Disneyland and get a 2,000 calorie shake, that's a mistake. This has tons of protein. What, 14? 14 grams of protein in this, about 150 calories. This is something you can enjoy every single day. It feels like a total indulgence, but it's actually good for you. And it's beautiful. Do you guys have any questions? Do you want me to recap this? Is there anyone answering? All right, are you making this tonight? Good. The answer to that question is the average American eats 2,000 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches by the time they graduate high school. 2,000. I have not done that. Have you, Lauren? You probably have. I think you ate 2,000 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches this week.
That's it.
No, it's peanut butter and banana she likes. This is so good. Please make this. Make this and post it in the thread so I could be proud. Nothing makes me happier than when you guys like leave, watch this, then that you go make your recipe and then you post a picture of it. It's beauteous. So, okay, let's recap. Glenn Miller sang that song. The average American eats 2,000 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. By the way, peanut butter, we think of as like it's almost like a cheap food. It's like I don't want to say it just feels like it's easy and doesn't feel very like fancy. But when it first came out, it was served in Manhattan tea rooms as like a very fancy, decadent thing, which I thought was quite interesting. But the recap is, so our dry ingredients go into a glass, which is 3 tablespoons of powdered peanut butter, 1/4 teaspoon of xanthan gum, 1/8 of the citric acid, and a tablespoon of the Terra's Whey protein powder. Then you dissolve that in 3 ounces of very hot water. You put that in your blender with 4 ounces of unsweetened vanilla almond milk. Oh, also, sorry, in your dry ingredients, half a packet of this Crush or whatever your drink mix is. In the blender with 4 ounces of almond milk and a 1.5 cups of ice. Then you blend, and then you top it with fat-free or low-fat, whatever whipped topping you like. Freeze-dried strawberries, which add a little oomph. That's what it adds. All right, any questions? Because I'm going to drink this and then go for a walk, with or without the dogs.
What about using grape?
You could use grape. The big difference is if I used grape, I would have been wearing a purple shirt tonight, not red. But if you can find, I was debating whether or not to use the grape because I have either Grape Crush or Grape Jolly Rancher. I can't remember. I have a grape drink mix. But then I was like, I don't have any freeze-dried grapes for the top. I don't even know if they make freeze-dried grapes. So, but try it and let me know how it goes. I think that's it. Are we good? Bam Bam's going nuts. You want to show people Bam Bam?
Sure.
All right, we're going to show you Bam Bam on the way out because you may have heard what sounds like a dog whining and screaming and crying in the background. And just so we can prove we're not abusing the puppy, here she is. Show the people. She's a real ratings grabber. Bam Bam, look at the people. All right, Bam Bam wants everybody to share this video and sign up for Hungry Girl Daily emails at hungry-girl.com. If you want to see this recipe or any of the other recipes that I do on Facebook, you can go to hungry-girl.com/live. And again, while you're there, sign up for daily emails. Have a great night. Stay safe, stay happy, and enjoy your peanut butter and jelly protein freeze. I'm Lisa Lillian, also known as Hungry Girl. Till next time, chew and sip the right thing.